There we go. Brown mung bean. Depends on how the web pages look, yes. If you value your life itself, you don't need material possessions. Yeah, I don't think this is filled with almond filling. Or any type of filling, Randy, for this tier list. But I'm sorry, we keep ignoring the fact. What the hell pineapple one are you talking about? Can you, which one is the pineapple one? We're gonna get that one out of the way, because I have to know. Which one's the grilled pineapple one? Is it this one? Randy has answered twice already. I haven't seen his answer once. The purple background. This one. Okay. Sorry. Why can't you use beef stew as a password? Because it's not strong enough. Hello, Yami Ref. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to our tier list. The purple background. I'm sorry, Randy, for yelling at you. The purple background. This one. All right, this is the one Pablo was talking about. This was Pablo's favorite one. It's okay. So this one, this is a Girl Scout cookie actually, called a Samoa. And these are like a coconut flavored with like caramel in it. Oh wait, I'm sorry, pause. I haven't gone over the tiers in the tier list yet. So for this cookie tier list, this is my reaction when I see someone bringing these cookies. So at the very bottom one, it's just unranked because that's not a cookie. That's my reaction. If someone says, I brought cookies and they brought a tray of brownies, I'm gonna say, that's not a cookie. It's still probably good, but that's not a cookie. Don't call that a cookie. So that's the first tier, the bottom of the tier. Then there's the actual ranking of a tier. Somebody brings in a cookie like, oh, I made cookies for everyone. Here you go. And I see the cookies and my immediate thought is, you fool, you brought a terrible cookie. What are you doing? That is what I would say at an F tier cookie. You fool. You absolute fool. Next is D tier, which is slightly more insulting in the sense of like, oh, they brought those ones? Oh, I guess those are okay. Sure. And like, you know, it's more disappointment than anything else. And then the next one, C tier, those are fine. Those are fine cookies. It's a cookie, I'll eat it. They're fine. They're there, I'll eat it. That's all it is. It's fine. C tier is our fine tier. B is when I see those cookies, my reaction is, I like those. Those are good. That's a good cookie. Thank you. I'll take one. Thank you very much.
I'm fine. Totally fine. I don't know why it's coming out all loud and squeaky, because really, I'm fine.
You are not fine. That does not sound fine at all. Uh-oh, Ross isn't fine. Ross isn't fine today. Next tier, we had A tier. This is what I call the, oh my god, I love these. They're amazing. These are good cookies. Everyone will love you for bringing these. C is fine, but you like the D tiered? Poor joke. So that's A tier. A tier, you love them, easily eat them, probably or have more than one. And then S tier. S tier also could be your favorite tier, which we try to limit to only our most favorite cookies. Usually these are the ones that, when I think of a cookie, when someone says, hey, what type of cookie you want? This is my like first response to it as, oh, that's the cookie I want. And if you have a plate of these, I've probably already eaten 3 of them before you even set the platter down. So that's what we're working with today. Let me catch up on chat after describing this tier list now. Better frozen for the Samoas. I don't know if I've ever had them frozen, but I can agree that I can see them being pretty good. A friend of mine got a job in a biscuit factory. He kneaded the dough. Very nice, Joe. My dad actually worked in at like the Hostess factory when he was like a teenager way back in the day, and he hated it. And while Chef is busy complaining that brownies aren't cookies, I will take the plate and run. So that's what I'm saying though. That's not a cookie. Like, that's not a cookie. And just so you know, these are like things that like I Google searched, right, just to make sure that I got them all. So all of these appeared on a Google list of cookies to try, or types of cookies you should definitely make at some point. Oh, I just got it. I loved it, Joe. It's been a very long few weeks. Sounds like Chef didn't get it either. No, I get he needed the dough. That's the thing. That was like maybe that's all he did. That sounded like it was a true story. Was it not a true story? I'm sorry, Joe. I thought you were just telling a story where your friend actually needed dough for work at a factory. All right. All right. Less talky, more cookie. What's the definition of a cookie? Let's start with that. The definition of a cookie is whatever the hell I feel like it. But that is a good question, Randy. I have no idea. There really is no set definition the more I read into it. To quote Homer, dough. Needed the dough. He needed the money. Is a Twix a cookie? I didn't count that as a cookie, but I don't see why it couldn't be. I think I separated that into like, that's a candy bar. It's a candy bar like a cookie. Twix is not a cookie. It has all the ingredients. Yeah, candy bar. My uncle was a baker. It put bread on the table. Very, very funny, Randy. My family were bakers, but they did get bread from that. Twix is a cookie like ketchup is a soup. Annabelle might be onto something. Like ketchup is a soup. Alright. Anyways, yes, let's start this tier list. We'll start off with Pablo. Well, no. If I don't put it in S tier, he automatically won't put this in the tier list. So we'll start with these Samoa cookies. These are like a coconut flavored caramel with chocolate over it. I think they're also called caramel delights. I don't think they're different names, but Samoas are like definitely the name this is go by. Cookie is an ingredient of Twix. I would agree it is not a cookie. I'm trying to narrow in on what is acceptable as a cookie. Yeah. I knew Pablo right away would say S tier on this. These are not my favorite, so by that definition, I'm sorry, Pablo, they are not S tier. The best cookie you can buy. I have another one I like more, but these are good. I like these. I'm trying to think if I like them or oh my god, I love these. F you, chef. So, in my mind, I like them. I really do. I can definitely start them at B tier. They could be they're a high B tier at least. High B tier, low A tier. You know, we'll set the bar high. We'll say we'll set it at A tier, just so Pablo doesn't immediately kill me on the first cookie. Also, I scrolled by accident. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work on that. Not scrolling as I'm doing the list. Let's not do this as I'm doing this list, okay? All right. Some of these look like biscuits. Well, so in my thing show, I put cookies/biscuits. So technically, we cover all of our bases. And hey, Brene, I think I missed saying hi earlier. I like how Pablo still has hope that Chef is gonna listen to his viewers. This is my tier list, okay? I put it in A tier, all right? Like S and A tier, they're like high quality tiers, okay? They're not. It's not like one's like much better or much worse than the other. No, it's a dictator chef here. It's my tier list. Also to keep in mind, for the tiers of these, a lot of these are types of cookies, but even the types of cookies can have like variations in them. So for this one, I'm trying to think, like, I have it more like if you like a fluffier cookie, like that type of cookie, if you like it to be crisper, whatever fits your niche, whatever you like best. So like when we go over like chocolate chip cookie, which is probably the one I'm thinking of, if you're like, well, it depends. Is it a crispy chocolate chip cookie? Is it very soft and doughy? Whichever one is your favorite variant of that. All right, just to clear that up. So next to these Chinese almond cookies, these don't have almond fillings like Randy was asking that I know of. I guess in Randy's world, it does have the almond filling, which does make it a little bit better. I feel like the few times I've had these, I've always been kind of like, eh, I'm going to say D tier. Oh, it's these ones. Okay, sure, whatever. It's been a while. I haven't had an almond cookie in a long ass time though. Looks like a garbage cookie. That's what I was thinking. It looks kind of meh. Kind of meh. Probably dry. I don't know. People who like make these for a living are probably like crying themselves because like these are the best and they just don't even know it. Yes, they are awesome and like a common coffee cookie here. But yeah, for the ones I've had here, they've always been kind of blah. Kind of blah. And I guess, Randy, the way to think of it, like, there's no coffee to dip these, and they just kind of gave it to you, right? Like, here you go, here are your cookies, eat them. And you'll be like, oh, haven't had them. I do like almond though. I like almond too. For some reason, these look dry to me, so we'll stick it at D for dry. These next ones, I actually can't tell which ones those are. Let me pull up my reference picture of what those ones are. If I was, oh. I remember what these ones are. Here's a close-up of the image. They're the animal, they're like the frosted animal cracker cookies. That's not the best picture of them, but they're like the frosted animal crackers. That's the ones. Somebody actually put like animal crackers on a list of cookies. And I was just like, what? I think it was these ones, to be exact. Yeah, these ones. Sorry, this is like a better image of them. Is there a cookie underneath that sugar? I guess. I don't know. I know what I'm bringing over for coffee. The term coffee cookie confirms my suspicion that it is a garbage cookie. If it's coconut in any of these, they are auto not edible tier. Wow, Joe. So Joe probably hates Pablo's Best Cookie. I wouldn't eat that. I almost feel like that's not a cookie in a way. It's more like no. You fool! You said you brought cookies and you brought these? You fool! Absolute fool if you brought those. How dare you? It looks like candy. It's not candy. It is not candy. It is. You fool! Anyways. Next one. Biscotti. Who knows what biscottis are? I don't know if that's a common thing. Biscottis. But biscottis are... oh, shit. Okay. Whew. Biscotti is a coffee biscuit. Yeah, you can use it for biscottis. The ones I've had, we've never really had for coffee, but yeah. Okay. I know Show knows. I didn't know if that was like a common thing in like Belgium or Netherlands. But yeah, biscotti. Biscotti is what they give you on airplanes as punishment for sitting in economy class. Nope, not here. So, I will say, Biscottis to me, they're not great or that good. I think they're fine. But now that I'm thinking about it, just I've seen them here. No, they're not fine. They're not fine. Again, probably along with Randy said, if you dip them in coffee or something, they're better. More like fancier coffee places. Yeah, they're... I will say, I like the ones my mom makes, but in general, Biscotti, other than the ones my mom makes, just like, no. No, that explains why I haven't seen them. So yeah. Biscottis are no. Next are these cookies, which they literally just have the name Black and White Cookies. Like, I thought they had a different name to them. They literally just called Black and White Cookies. And it's always this half and half. And I thought they would have an actual name to them. Italiano. Well, fancy as in not Starbucks. But yeah, they're just called Black and White Cookies, which they whoops. They are fine. I think they're fine. Some are really good, I think. Some can be really good, but I don't know. They're fine. They're hiding a garbage cookie under black and white icing. I love Pablo's analogies for everything about all this. Is that actually white chocolate? I don't think it's white chocolate. I think it's white frosting. But oh, to give you an idea, they're super soft and cakey cookies with a thick, creamy icing that crackles when you bite into them. That actually, probably not. No, it's not white chocolate. It's white frosting, to my understanding. Yeah, vanilla icing. Yep. So yeah, they're super soft. If you like that, then you probably like these. They're okay. I'll eat them. They're fine. I'm not gonna yell "you fool" at the person. And I probably won't say, oh, those ones. Well, I might say, oh, those ones. It's probably going to be low C tier. All right. Vanilla and chocolate flavor. It's... vanilla and chocolate is kind of like that's generous terms for what it tastes like. Because it's mostly just tastes like sugar. It just tastes sweet. I'll say C because of what's underneath the icing. So yeah, I'd say it's C. They're fine, but I'm not going to yell "you fool" at them. Alright, this next one, this is the whole reason why I made a tier list, a tier that's called That's Not a Cookie. Brownies. I don't think brownies a cookie at all. But when I looked it up on Google, they were like brownies came up on lists, and I'm like, takes the brownies and runs. Like, don't get me wrong, Annabelle, I like them. I like brownies. I like good brownies, but I don't think they're a cookie. Would you think brownies are a cookie? I don't think brownies are a cookie. They just don't seem like they're a cookie to me. It's like a type of chocolate bread you made almost. What if it is a circular thin brownie? I think that is then a circular thin brownie that is not a cookie. I'll bring filled cookies too. Nom 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 nom. One bite brownies? I don't know what those are. So, like, what do you guys think though? Buddy, but it's a cake, I guess, right? It's more of a cake. I don't think brownie was a cookie. It's kind of like a weird chocolate cake thing. Brownies are weird. They live in a weird limbo of what they are. I tend to agree with that. I moved my screen up and down again. Whoops. We make space cake out of it, so I guess it's cake. True. Not a cookie, but better than everything already there except for Samoa's. You know what, Pablo? I agree with that. You know what? Brownies deserve their own tier. There. There we go. Not a cookie, but still good. Oh, I know those. I like those. Like Jaffa cakes. I think I've had Jaffa cakes once when I was actually in England, and I thought they were okay. Don't kill me. Maybe it was are Jaffa cakes like a name brand thing like Oreos? Like, are there like different, like, is it like, do you have like the Jaffa cake and then you have a bunch of offshoots of Jaffa cakes that are supposed to imitate Jaffa cakes? Because here you have like Oreos by the company, like that's the Oreo, and then every brand now has a Oreo type cookie. If it's a potluck and someone is assigned cookies and they show up with brownies, do you yell at them? No. No. Because usually we don't, usually on potlucks, you assign like, no, I don't. Who yells at the guys with brownies? Yeah, I wouldn't yell at the person with a tray of brownies, Pablo. Brownies could get out of this party. Yeah, get out of this party. You do not bring brownies here. I said cookies and I wanted cookies. So I guess that's what's gonna separate A tier from B tier. Is it better than a brownie? Yes, A tier. If it's not, B tier. I think that might be the distinction between A and B tier. Depends on the brownie. What if you hire a caterer and ask for cookies but get brownies? That's different because you paid for something. But it's one of those things, I guess... That's a little different in that sense. If I paid for something and they give me something else, I'll be a little more upset. But at the same time, I guess it depends how good they are. If they're really good brownies, I can forgive it, right? Pablo with the thought-provoking stuff. Agreed. Complain, but accept the apology brownies? Depends on the cookie, too. Could be a big upgrade. Exactly. So that's the thing. If it's a catered event, usually you have an idea of what you want, so you tell them you want this because you like said thing, right? So if I said a really good cookie, and they came back with brownies, those brownies better be as good as those cookies. If they're not delicious fudgy brownies and they're like just dried up brownies, I would be very upset, yes. So brownie is what's going to separate A tier from B tier in this list. That's what we'll do with it. All right, next cookie. What the hell is the name of this cookie? Oh god, this is my problem. I forgot all the names of all of these cookies already. Already though, they're probably around there. I don't think they're that good. Shower complete. Good job, Pablo. Let's bring up our handy dandy spreadsheet of what cookie that is. That is... Oh, okay, those are butter cookies. These ones. Butter cookies, pretty soft. Actually, looking at these, those can be good. Definitely not better than brownies, I think. It doesn't work with brownies. But I wanted cookies at my wedding to do that horny line joke about the ancient people cookie. That's even horrible. I will agree, this is definitely an old person cookie, I would think. Sorry if you really like these cookies. But yeah, these are, something else, that's to say. Turns out I know more cookies than I thought, right, Annabelle? Hey, Discus. Hello, I see you here to make us hungry again. Of course, it's cookie tier list for Christmas. Are those Vienna whirls? Viennese whirls? I think they can also be called that. We have the power of Google to find out together. Okay, Joe, to answer your question, they're very similar. They're both a butter type cookie, and that's what this is kind of judging, is like the butter cookie itself. Butter cookies is actually kind of a huge range. They're very soft. They're usually soft and crumbly cookies. They're not crunchy at all. You know what? I'll put it as first B tier. It's probably going to be low B tier though. They're pretty good. If I see those, I'll eat them and I'll be like, yeah, I like those. Yeah. We got variety tins of cookies grandmas always seem to have. Yeah, this is definitely an old person cookie. Bought more for the tin they come in than the cookie. There's a funny there's a joke that's like those tin cookies are always filled with like sewing needles and stuff. And there was like a TikTok I saw where the person was just like, they had a hole in their shirt and they like went to their drawer and they had the cookies. They had the tin of cookies that they went out to open up for the sewing equipment. And it's just the actual cookies in there. And he's like, what the fuck, Ma? What is this? Those are the kind of cookies you would find on a shelf 200 years in a dystopian future and still eat them because time has not touched them. Very true, Pablo. These have to be A. Have to be A. You think these are better than brownie? Absolutely disagree. Well, from my personal tier list discus, right now what's happening is, so brownie was on this list I saw of cookies, a list of cookies, and I was like, brownies aren't a cookie. So I originally had this column called That's Not a Cookie. However, recently I thought, well, maybe brownies can have its own category. Not a cookie, but still good. So, and that's what's gonna separate A tier from like B tier. That's not a cookie. It's still good though. Is it better than a brownie? Yes, A tier. Brownies aren't a cookie really. So that's what we said, right? Not a cookie, but still good. So if it's better than a brownie, we're gonna put it up in A tier or higher. So that's, I mean, if we count them as cookies, then it's automatic S. Yeah, so that's how we're kind of gonna distinguish these. Which now actually makes me wonder, should this actually be what separates A and S tier? Not a cookie, but still good? Or do we like it here instead? You know what? Executive decision. Moving everything down. Or should it be the, Between A and S makes more sense. I've eaten hundreds of them, never paid for any of them. No idea where they come from or how they're made. That's a weird way to pronounce dictator decision. Executive decision. No, it's not a cookie, so we can't rank it between multiple tiers of cookie. Yes, you can. You definitely can. It's all about the communication, Annabelle. Here, all right. All right, there's the executive decision. The dictator decision. All right. So, okay, these next ones, again, I don't know how common these ones are. I gotta stop exiting out of my thing. These are these are called what are called chessmen cookies. They're usually pre-packaged. I haven't seen these made before. Sounds about right. Overlord Chef can claim however he likes on the decisions. I can. Executive decision. You don't comply, you'll get executed. So these are called chessmen cookies. And usually these are like in a bag. And like, I think they're usually by like Pepper Trove or one of those companies. So I've never seen them in a tray like this, but this is what they are. They're chessmen cookies. And honestly, they're, I like them for a store-bought cookie. I think they're pretty good. Oh, not seen these before. I don't know what these are, but feel confident assuming they're crap. I think they're one of the few that are good. Never seen those either. I'm surprised you haven't seen them, Pablo. Because you can buy them at the store here. Yeah, Pepperidge Farm Chessman butter cookies. I guess it's a type of butter cookie. So I guess by that logic, it has to go in the same category. Also, okay, there. I haven't seen any of them either, Joe. Why chess? I have no idea, Randy. No idea. I can assure you though, they're about this. They're about the same as those butter cookies. They're the same type of cookie, I guess. I like those. I do like those cookies. They're not like excellent. They're good. They're good. All right. Here's the big mama of all cookies, the most popular cookie like ever, and that's chocolate chip cookies. There's so many different ways to make chocolate chip cookies. S tier. So I had the thought, tell that to the cat, Joe. I had the thought that chocolate chip cookie, it's easily A tier at least. Now the question is, do I like these more than a brownie? That's what I have to think in my head right now. They're not A tier, they're not double chocolate chip cookies. Well, Randy, you will not like my choice on double chocolate chip cookies then. So are these better than brownies? Ooh, that's a tough one, isn't it? Do the difference between chocolate chip and oatmeal chocolate chip? Do you differentiate chocolate chip and oatmeal? So I did differentiate. Did I? Hold on. I have an oatmeal cookie in here, Pablo. I forget if it's oatmeal raisin or oatmeal chocolate chip. Let's see. What did I call it? Oh, those are just oatmeal raisin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I totally did not do oatmeal chocolate chip. But now they are not a cookie, question mark. I'm so confused by the roll of brownies in this tier list. Wait, no, sorry. I didn't mean to put them there. Oatmeal raisin goes in the trash. Oatmeal chocolate chip is the tippy top. Interesting. You can have a lot of fun with a brownie, as I found that one as a Cub Scout. Joe, isn't it brownies the girl variant of like Cub Scouts? I think chocolate chip, yeah, I think I definitely have times where I'd rather have a cookie over a brownie. Honestly, they're very close. They're very close, but I will say chocolate chip cookie, we'll keep it in S tier. Last time I did the most popular cookie, right, I went against the grain and said, like, with pepperoni, which everyone said S tier, and I threw an A tier. I almost blew up all of Twitch. I almost had a riot on my hands. It was not going to be good. So, to appease the masses, chocolate chip cookie will stay S tier. All right? There, I've atoned for my mistakes in the past. We are back on track as how we should be. Okay, so I can't put my favorite of all time in S tier if I like brownies more, even though we can say it is not a cookie and it's a cookie tier list. I still have called off Agent 47. I still have called off Agent 47 for that. All right, so yeah, I guess brownies don't fit in. Okay, so that's the thing, Annabelle. Put brownies wherever you feel like they fit, I guess. I don't know, all right? I thought it was a good idea at the time. I guess I don't. Lynch mob in front of a local celebrity streamer's house. The local celebrity streamer. But yeah, it was, not a cookie. Reject from the list. Unfair competition. You think I should eject brownies from the list? Or should I just put it at the bottom where it belongs? Did I completely just get rid of this completely? Boom. Does that make everyone happier? That's not a cookie. Get your pitch reason for riot. Pizza and cookies. Not a fair playing field. Not on the list. If it's a cookie tier list, we shouldn't be discussing brownies. Pizza are better than chocolate chip cookies. I guess that depends on who you ask, Randy. I wouldn't make that argument. Get your pitchforks and flaming hot torches here. Fresh, hot, flaming torches for all your lynching needs. Get them while they're hot. Is that okay? And getting Pepsi instead of Coke. Don't get Pepsi over Coke, you mad lad. I really don't care too much. Are we okay with brownie stuck in that's not a cookie tier then down here? Is that better for everyone? Can we agree? Do I have to do... Oops, hold on, I just completely almost screwed everything up. Oh, slash poll, yeah. Where's my setup menu for the poll? Where is it? I'm trying to start a poll, but I can't pull up the poll menu. Fine, move on. Yes, yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Pablo really wants to, like, come on, I've got more cookies to go through. BRB sounds good, Randy. Next, these cookies. I believe these are caramel turtle delight cookies. They're basically a chocolate cookie filled with caramel. Chat is faster. Yes, chat wants to move fast. Fast, fast, fast. Let me just... I gotta double check every freaking cookie because the pictures are so much smaller. Yeah, chocolate turtle cookies. These things. S tier, Jesus Christ. Chocolate chip should get credit as the safest bet for cookies too. Good any time of year. That is true, Pablo. That is true. These are good cookies. I like those. I don't know if I love them. Definitely better than those cookies, that's for sure. Too messy. I get that. I understand that. I gotta stop scrolling. Stupid scroll wheel. I don't know. I like the high B tier for those. I think they're pretty tasty. I haven't had many, honestly, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Anyone else opinions on those? Looks like you try to make a candy bar at home. It kind of does, doesn't it? And failed. 200 bits. Go buy yourself that fidget toy. All right, all right. Go buy a fidget toy.
Made X 200 bacon pancakes. Go buy yourself that fidgeting toy.
So, those caramel ones, I'll put them at B tier. They look pretty good. Next. No, I gotta go. Sucks, I would like to see this list. Oh, it's so sad, Pablo. Well, you can always watch the VOD back if you would like and yell at recorded me of like, you fool! That cookie doesn't go there at all. But thanks for joining me, Pablo, when you had the time. Hope to catch you soon again. And also, all these tier lists I'm slowly turning into videos. They just take forever. Bye, everyone! I can't whistle today, holy crap. So, have a good one, Pablo. Next, we're moving on. We got coconut macaroon cookies. I didn't consider these a cookies when I first saw them, honestly. But once I did see them on the list, I was like, I love these. 100%. Take care, Pablo. Yes, Pablo, take care. I love coconut macaroons so much. Oh, yeah, darn it, not a cookie. Is it, though? God tier. Is coconut macaroon not a cookie? Let's type in coconut macaroon and says what our Lord and Savior Wikipedia says. Where's the Wikipedia article on coconut macaroons? Why is there no Wikipedia article? Macaroon, Wikipedia. For the French egg white cookie sandwich, see macaroon. Not those. Those are not it. A macaroon is a small cake or biscuit I did technically say biscuit. I don't know if that applies. Definitely not a cookie. I love them too. See, because that's the thing. I said it's a cake. Cookie sandwich. That's an Oreo. Dang it. No, I don't know. Oh, these are already better than half of the list, though. Definitely cake. Shit. Oh, I'm glad we all like it, but now this feels like a crime. All right. I have plans for it later. All right. Next, these are crinkle cookies. They're pretty chocolate fudgy looking cookies that are pretty good. I didn't realize those were the crinkle cookies, but it makes sense. They look all crinkly on the top. That sounds ominous. I'm with Show. Exactly, Show. We know our biscuits. Plans for it later. Yes, I have plans for it. Don't you worry. Both macaroons and brownies, I have a plan. These crinkle cookie looks fucking hella good. I think I love those. They look so good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? We got a news report coming in. What's the white cover? I think it's just powdered sugar, Randy. You can have it without powdered sugar, though, if you don't like. Local streamer creates cookie tier list, comes to realize he likes everything more than cookies, regrets all of his decisions. Oh, we got Annabelle with the hot news story. Going over to her now if we can find the buttons. There it is. Good evening, everyone. I'm Chef Dickinson, and welcome to Chef News. This just in, and from our field reporter Annabelle Rowe, local streamer has created a tier list. Well, first of all, there's already an issue with this news report. Local famous celebrity streamer creates cookie lists. Yep, that sounds better. Comes to realize he likes everything more than cookies, and now he regrets all of his decisions. As you can see over here, his is live footage of him being severely disappointed when he realizes, wow, these cookies suck. If only I could have a brownie or a macaroon instead, I would be happier. That seems to be about it for this news story, but it has been reported that he does in fact have plans for them later. We do not know what that entails. We are all very scared. Thank you for joining me, everyone. This has been Chef News. I will see you next time. All right. But are they really cookies? They look like a bit like cake to me. I mean, it has the name cookie in it. I'm like, yes, that's a no-brainer. We're all very scared. We're gonna have to make a tier list of all previously S-tiered foods sometimes. That's a good idea, Randy. I like that. So, yeah, no, crinkle cookies are 100% a cookie. There's no, like, question about it. It's got the name cookie in it. You can't say, no, that's not a cookie. But names can be misleading. Oh, yes, that could be cool. They could be, but no, I don't think. Why are they called crinkle cookies? As the cookies bakes. Cookie, like it's mentioned as a cookie every time. It's not called a cake. I'm not scared. I'm more intrigued by Chef's plans, the lab being put to good use, very good use. And if we're doing the best of the best, we could do the worst of the worst too. So Annabelle, is the worst of the worst, is it S tier as in this is the worst thing ever, or F tier it's the worst thing ever? But yeah, they're cookies, all right? These are 100% cookies. They are soft cookies. They're good. I like them. I've had them a few times. Very good. This is Randy's favorite one coming up. This is the double chocolate chip cookie. No, I don't like them. I'm sorry. That's a lie. They're fine, but I'd rather just have chocolate chips. I don't like the double chocolate. I'm not a huge chocolate person, first off. I think they're fine. I still vote for pasta tier list 2. Yum, yum, yum. I think all of mine would just be all in the same tier. Oh, no, I guess not. I don't know. I feel like it's just what shape you like better. Pasta list is needed. All right, we'll think about it. I'll put it on my radar of things to do. Chef, no. We made it easy to distinguish between Italian and Olive Garden pastas then? Well, are you doing just the pasta piece itself or the whole dish? If it's a dish, that's different. Are you talking? Well, yes, good point. Are we talking about like, oh, it's like an Alfredo pasta dish? Is it the pasta? It's like the fucking carbs itself, right? Is it just the type of that, or is it like the whole dish? That pasta dishes, I guess. Because when you first said it, I thought you were talking about, oh yeah, bow tie penny pasta. I'm like, well, I put tomato sauce all on them, so it's gonna taste very similar, right? Yes, dishes. Okay. I haven't had. I don't eat much pasta anymore. Pasta is good though. Also, I don't know if Randy saw my thing at all, but I put his favorite cookie at C tier, and so far he hasn't cried out. So I don't know if he wants to, if he's typing a long, thought-out message of how I'm totally wrong, or if he just accepted it as fact. I don't know. But the pasta you take depends on what you make, so I can't tier them. Wait, double chocolate chip and C? A? I don't, like, double chocolate is just too much chocolate. I know if Zucchino was here, she would say this. She would also want it high A tier or something. I just double chocolate, just like, you know what? Here. They are better than those cookies, these butter cookies. Are they actually? No, I stick by my guns. No, I cave into the dictator chef. Randy learns fast. Non-compliance gets me basement time. Come on, don't we all like the basement? I thought that was a reward for people. Am I not rewarding you if you have a disagreement and I'm rewarding you with basement time? You guys don't like basement time? I've been doing it wrong this whole time. I'll miss the Xmas shower live stream. Here I thought I was promoting differing opinions by basement time. I've been doing it wrong. All right, so if you guys don't like basement time, that means you have to like attic time, right? Attic time is better because you're higher up, right? All right, we have now replaced basement time with attic time. Woo! We like attic time, don't we, guys? I shall start a rebellion to overthrow Overlord Chef, and you shall fail. Free re-education is not something we want. Free education. All right, next one. Next cookie. We have double chocolate mint cookies. I don't like mint that much, but I think I might like them more than depends. Where do you go for the orgies? Wherever I please, Annabelle. Wherever I please. Oh, the Sky Jail from Game of Thrones. Oh, God. I forgot about that place. But yeah, double chocolate mint cookies. They're, oh, God, I'm trying to think. I think when I was younger, this would have been a no-brainer of, you fool. I'm starting to like mint more now. I think they're fine. Basement, we have to clean up and move out. The shackles are already in the wall, so is the torture equipment. My God. You don't want to go into Chef Kitchen. The number of orgies that place must have seen will have left its marks by now. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not seeing much talk about these mint chocolate chip cookies. I take it you guys are either very distracted by the orgies or don't care about them. One or the other, and I haven't figured out which one yet. I can't imagine a mint cookie. Really, Annabelle? They're kind of popular, actually. I know a lot of people who love mint cookies. It's how he accidentally created the CO2 dining in Oni. It's what he used to. You don't want to go into Chef Kitchen. The number of orgies that take place must have left their stains by now. Yep. Nurkin and the Kirkin. Alright. The lack of mint chocolate chip talk, other than Annabelle saying she can't imagine it, makes me say, let's move on. Let's move on to another thing. I love how Chef reads stains instead of marks. Man, mint cookies aren't anything special. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I used to hate them, but now I think I like them a bit more than before. I think they do, they're interesting. Next cookie, though, is, disturbing, to say the least. Like, when I looked up cookies, this came up. And I have no idea if this is, like, how popular these are outside of the US. They're Fig Newton cookies. Apparently, they're actually a cookie. And that was disturbing. Disturbing cookies. I'm officially intrigued. What is that? It's a Fig Newton. It's like a fig filling. Vigs? And they are... What the hell are those? Okay, so apparently this is just an American thing. IDK, it's hit or miss. So, here. Fig Newtons are interesting. Because when I looked them up, or when I was looking up the tier list, apparently they're actually the cookies. But yeah, a Newtons are a Nabasco trademark version of a pastry filled with a sweet fruit paste. But you can apparently make homemade Fig Newtons. Wait, like the original, these homemade Newtons aren't cookies. Wait. They're saying they're not a cookie? Are Fig Newtons cookie? Look, when I type in Newtons, it's cookie in Wikipedia. Newtons are in a basket. What? Oh, Newton. What? Yeah, but what did he say after Fig? Oh, Fig Newton. Yeah, what? I can honestly see myself liking those. They're so weird. I like the chess cookies made sense. Like the chess cookies made sense. They, okay. Yes, I get what you're saying. Oh boy, just got here and can't wait to see how the final draft of this list. All right, Brandon, let's catch you up to speed. So, Brandon, first of all, are Fig Newtons a cookie? Because when I was doing my research, they kept saying Newton as in a cookie. I just realized my thing's way off screen. You can't even see where it is. Hello, hiya. All right, Brandon, so let's catch you up to speed so far. I wouldn't classify them as a cookie, to be honest. That's what I was thinking, but like, the Wikipedia says cookie, so I feel like I have to... You guys can't see it, hold on. Actually. Newton's cookie. It says cookie. It's so weird. But then when I looked here, homemade Fig Newtons recipe, like the original, these homemade Newtons aren't cookies. Somehow weird grilled pineapple looking cookie made it to A. Of course it did. No, Brandon, you won't believe which one they're talking about. Brandon, I'll give you 3 guesses of which one they thought was weird grilled pineapple looking cookie is. Oh wait, Brandon probably doesn't like that one. I don't think he does. I could be wrong. Renee So Cray is back. Lol. Weird grilled pineapple cookie are better than double chocolate chip cookies. I do not like double chocolate chip cookies. Now I'm complaining. I have no idea what cookie it is. They were talking about Samoa's, the Girl Scout cookies. I was summoned by this blasphemy. Welcome back, Pablo. See ya. Oh, Fred doesn't like those cookies. That's what I thought. Yes, I like the Samoa cookies, okay? I'm probably going to put them in B tier, but... Oh, all right, Brandon, let's walk you through what we have so far. Let me explain the tiers to you, because I think the tiers are very important. So, first, the bottom tier, which was triggered by me seeing brownies on a cookie list, was, that's not a cookie. So, that's not a cookie, and coconut macaroons, both not cookies. F, you fool, why did you bring me these cookies? You're a fool. Those are animal cracker cookies. D, oh, these cookies? Oh, why'd you bring those? Those are kind of be like, nah. C, those are fine. I'm okay with those cookies. B, I like those. A, oh my god, I love these. And S, I've already eaten 3. So the only S tier so far is chocolate chip cookie. I almost put it in A tier, but then I thought to myself, oh, chef, you did this last time with pepperonis and you almost died. Don't do that again. Put it in S tier, so I did. We stormed chef's house at dusk. No. I fixed my ways with the chocolate chip. So yeah, so far brownies, coconut macaroons, that's not a cookie. Whoops. Animal cracker cookies for F, you fool. These are Chinese almond cookies and biscotti. C, chocolate mint cookies, double chocolate chip cookies, and black and white cookies. B is in I like those. Butter cookies, chestmate cookies, which are those Pepperidge Farm ones that I like. B are turtle caramel cookies. A is a crinkle cookie with the Samoas, and S is chocolate chip cookie. Okay, let me catch up on chat now. Come people, join the rebellion. Chef must be paid for his crimes. Big agree. Derek be mad at this one. I'm in disgust. We're gathering evidence for the trail. We still need pictures of the basement for evidence. We storm chef's house at dusk. I will make ready for battering rams. Perfect. Bring face masks. That place smells like cheese. You're gonna need some strong cover. You need respirators, all right? You don't understand how much cheese smell there is in this place. Good idea, Randy. And a fondue pot for the after party. I'll make certain to bring the flares. Okay. Now that we're all caught up to the list, right? Let's begin. Fig Newtons. I'll say I don't think they're a cookie. And also, if they weren't a cookie, I don't like Fig Newtons that much. I'd maybe call them a fool for bringing them. But that's not a cookie. Beware his use of macaroons, though. All right, next one. This is fortune cookies, the Chinese fortune cookies that are made in Texas. So, okay, based on what my tier list is, right? We have to remember this whole idea of a tier list. Someone comes to an event, they have a tray of cookies, right? They have a tray of cookies, and they bring a tray of fortune cookies. I will be very much like, what? Why? I love, like, fortune cookies are fine. Like, when you get them at the meal, they're free, and you get them at the end, and you open it up, you get your fortune. It's a great time. But I don't know, if someone just came with cookie, like, hey, you're gonna bring cookies? Yeah, I'll bring cookies. And they bring fortune cookies? It's not a cookie, but you better put it in my bag if I'm getting Chinese takeout. His macaroons cannot stand against us if we unite and fight them together. So, my fortune cookies, I'm just like, well, I don't know whether to call you a fool or that's not a cookie, but like, Because I don't think they taste terrible. Honestly, I'd be super impressed by unique way of thinking. I would be disappointed. This goes back to whole Pablo's thing. If you told someone, hey, bring cookies, and they bring fortune cookies, I'll be like, you fool. I don't know. This is such a weird one to me. I don't know what to do with these. It's not a cookie, you fool. It's got the name cookie in it, all right? If it's got the name cookie, I'm not going to try to argue it more if it's a cookie or not, right? It's the ones that don't have the name cookie in it that makes you wonder, is that a cookie? Oh, I don't know. They certainly aren't cookies. Fortune cookies aren't cookies? What? How are fortune cookies not a cookie? How? What would you call it then? Where are the Thin Mints? The Thin Mints are on the list, Brandon. Don't worry. They are definitely there. A fortune cookie is a crisp and sugary cookie. Usually made from flour, sugar, vanilla, and sesame seed oil. With a piece of paper inside. It's a wafer? What's a wafer versus a cookie, though? A wafer is a light, thin, flat biscuit. While cookie is labeled a small, flat, baked cake. All right. They don't really fit either of those. Fortune cookie is a crisp and sugary cookie. I was literally Googling that same thing. False information. False information that it's called fortune cookie. Joe Hammer just cheered with 100 bits. Joe!
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Joe Hammer 99 made X 100 bacon pancakes. It is flat until the bend it.
All right. Thank you for the 100 bits, Joe. It's very kind of you. All right. Joe might have a point there. Is a fortune cookie a cookie or a wafer? A meal from a Chinese restaurant are hard to be complete without the ceremonial finish of the fortune cookie. The scented wafer that breaks easily to give away. All right. We have conflicting information. So, if the name wasn't fortune cookie and you didn't know what it was, would you call it a cookie? Is Nilla wafer considered a cookie? All right. Brandon got me good with that. All right. Vanilla wafers are not cookie. Well, yeah, okay. That's tough, but fine. They're not a cookie. They go above 4 Fig Newtons. I didn't realize how many non-cookies were going to be in this list. Okay. We have solved that. Thank you, everyone, for your participation in that. That was a tough one, but good job. You have convinced me it is not a cookie. You have done well. If you have Google to identify it as a cookie, then it's not a cookie. I can agree to a point. I probably wouldn't even eat it if they didn't name it something edible. Facts. And now I can type, so, hello everyone. Hello, Joe. All right. So it is no longer a cookie. Fortune cookie, not a cookie. Moving on with our lives. The very next one we have is gingerbread cookies. Let me pull up the zoomed in picture of it. I gotta do this for all of these. Where's gingerbread? Gingerbreads. We all know gingerbread cookies. They're gingerbread cookies and they are fine. Honestly, they're okay. I'm not a huge gingerbread cookie fan. They're fine. I'll eat them. Trash. S tier. Oh, wow. So we got S tier for gingerbread cookie, trash for a banana. So for me, it's perfectly. They're fine. Have you had them, Randy? If so, do they taste like speculoos? D for discus. Muffin House Gingerbread Cookie, dude. Come on. I don't... Muffin House Gingerbread Cookie? Is that a local place? I've never been there. Never been there, Brandon. I like a good muffin. Yes, Medway, gotcha. And after intensive testing, now I confirm that Game Generation 0 is more buggy than Buggy Thing. Whoa. I don't think I've heard of that game. Oh no, Joe. Gingerbread, I had it, but don't remember. If there are gingerbread cookies on the counter, I will rock past them without a hint of temptation. I probably would. Gingerbread I see tier, but am I seeing this right? Like, have you guys not had gingerbread cookies, Randy and Annabelle? Are those not a thing? It's exactly how it sounds like. It's got gingerbread in it. Gingerbread is usually for construction here. But for when I've researched about Speculus is unique to the Netherlands, use has pumpkin spice mix, but that's different. Interesting. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh, I think I actually have this on the... I don't know if I have this on the list, but I think I have something very similar to this. It is different, because are these harder? Oops, you can't even see my screen. Are these harder than regular... Like, are they kind of more like a crispy thing? Because gingerbread tends to be pretty soft. Soft and chewy. Are these more brittle? UK had something too that was similar but slightly different. But from what I've researched, Stroop waffles are totally different. Stroop. Oh, yeah, Stroop waffles. I actually have those on the list. Those are very different. Yes. All right. Gingerbread, C tier, whatever. I'm trying to debate where to put, yeah, C tier. All right, next, these ones. Oh, God. Speculars in term use indistinguishable between two things, but one is squishy. This is like a baked cookie. Stroop waffles. Ooh, yum. Gingerbread feels stale the minute it is done. It can get stale, yeah. Those ones, I forget if these are molasses cookies or ginger snaps, and yes, there is a difference between them. Where the hell are they? Oh, come on. Ginger snaps, here we go. BRB sounds good, Annabelle. Ginger snap cookies. These turn slightly softer if you leave them out for days. Interesting. Also trash. Ginger snap. For some reason I like ginger. I think I like these better than gingerbread cookies, but honestly, sometimes they're a little too crunchy. Ginger IDK, how that tastes in cookies. It's not really, it's more like, they really shouldn't call it ginger because I don't know how much ginger's actually in it. Here, let me pull up a recipe quickly. Because it's more like the molasses and spices. Yeah. Where's the actual recipe? Unsalted butter, brown sugar, molasses, vanilla extract, baking soda. Okay, they do have ground ginger. I'm a fool. Of course they do. It's mostly the cinnamon I feel like I taste. It's mostly cinnamon and cloves and all that. It's bread, not a cookie, if we go by taking the name literally. No, but they're called gingerbread cookies. See? That's how we get you on the technicality, Randy. It's a spiced lump of wet sand. That's not a bad way to describe it. So ginger snaps, very close to gingerbread. I would say ginger snaps they're definitely snappier. Like more brittle and like more of a crisp cookie. Gingerbread, I think of more of a very soft cookie. So for this purpose, I think I like ginger snap more than gingerbread. Anyways, moving on, we have, I think those are lady fingers, they're called. These ones right here. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had those before. To the Google. Are they a type of Butterfinger? Right away, I don't think I would like them that much. Half a cup of sugar, half a cup of teaspoon, all-purpose. Powdered sugar is disgusting. I don't think it's that disgusting. They're wafery. Yeah, that's what I thought. They are wafery. I would not be too ecstatic if I saw those, I think. Speculoos is pepper, cinnamon, ginger, cloves, caramel. Oh, yeah, so they're like the same, very similar. I remember having them as a kid. Throw them in the trash without even trying them. The lady fingers. I have to try them at least once. I would be disappointed if I saw them, though. All right, next. These ones, which I thought you guys were referring to as the pineapple one. I thought you were referring to this as the sliced pineapple one. This, but no, oh, wait. Oh, you thought it was grilled because of the frickin' chocolate. Oh, I'm a fool. These are actually a Girl Scout cookie. They're called lemon drop cookies. Disgusting. Not good. I'd still eat one because I'm a pig, but no, don't like them. They lemon drop cookies I don't think are that good for cookies at all. Trash. Yeah, I agree. Lemon drop cookies. Oops. If you I messed up my tier list. If you bring lemon drop cookies and out of all the other Girl Scout cookies, stop it. Not had those? They're not that good, Joe. You like lemon though, Joe, don't you? I think they're more of a hold on. I think they're a sandwich cookie, which you really can't tell in that picture. Only suitable as food for times in war of great disaster where food is rationed. Yeah. Are they? Yeah, they're a sandwich. Kind of. I don't know. They're not that good. I do. I like lemon. You might like those then. To me, out of all the other Girl Scout cookies, no. Bad. Oh, those ones? Sad. You know what? You're thinking of food all day. Your mouth won't stop watering. One of these will dry out your mouth of a family of 5. Yep, that's true. When life gives you lemons, make lemon cookies. Volps, hello. Did not have lemon drop cookies when I was a Girl Scout. Yeah, these are somewhat newer, and they are not good. Hello, Volps, welcome. So, not that good. Also, hello, Volps. I said hello a lot. Volps, hello there. Hello, Chef. Hello, Volps. All right. Next cookie. Next cookie we got. White macadamia nut cookie. I love showing my age. chocolate chip, white chocolate chip macadamia nut cookies. These cookies, these are my favorite cookies. Okay, I think I gotta go again. Bye, everyone, again. Bye, Pablo. Thanks for joining us again. Watch me commit heresy right here. Those are like my favorite cookie. White macadamia nut cookies, by far, I think are my favorite cookies. Can leave those. You don't like those ones? I love those cookies. They are my favorite cookie, by far. Absolutely. Like if someone said, oh, what type of cookie you want? And I say, do you have white macadamia nut cookies? I'll take one of those, please. Those are good. I like those a lot. No, too sweet. Well, it's a cookie. I mean, to me, cookie, sweet. Excuse me. So, by far, best cookie. For me. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. White chocolate is disgustingly sweet. Okay, I will say it is very sweet. White chocolate is very sweet, yes. Which I will say in this picture with the white macadamia nut, to me that's like a lot of white chocolate. I don't want that much white chocolate. I just want a little bit. Not too much, just a little. That's like too much white chocolate. But overall, white macadamia nut cookies, I love them. Agreed, Chefy. Woo! By far one of my favorite cookies. I find white chocolate slimy interesting. White chocolate, yeah, white chocolate. You know what, Joe? I kind of understand what you mean. When you put one in your mouth and it kind of melts, it's like the outside gets slimy and then protects the rest of it, so it just stays a slimy mess and the whole thing doesn't melt. I think I get what you're saying. I think we're on the same page on that. I think. Anyways, moving on. Let's do anything nowadays are too sweet for me because I've been cutting out sugar, so I'm not a good judge. Ah, I got you, Volps. Yeah, it's amazing how quickly you adjust when you cut out sugar in your life. Of how sweet things really are. Back, did I miss absurd tier choices? I don't think so. I just put white macadamia and S tier as my favorite cookie. That's like my favorite cookie. Like, period. I need to cut out sugar. I'd say I would, but I've been doing fine with the amount I've been eating. I've been doing better. Yeah, it's not melt like other chocolate. Yeah, Joe. Yeah. Well, white chocolate is just cocoa butter and vanilla. True. But yeah, I don't think we've missed any absurd choices. The other thing, Annabelle, with these things called lady fingers, I don't like them. I threw them in here. They're whatever. I think that's about it. Cutting out sugar wasn't so bad until I got my tea, but then it was fine. Oh, then you got... Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, that's the thing. When someone says, oh, I gotta cut out this, I think they do it wrong when they go from, this is what I normally eat of sugar. Let me just go to 0. Because that's... Don't do that. Let's just do a little. And then go by a couple weeks. All right, let's just cut out this now. Go by a couple weeks. And let's just go cut. Don't do this with cutting things out. It's not good. It's not sustainable. There's a reason. Go. It's like, I'm just way up here. Get out of everything. Oh, up here. Oh, out of everything. Oh, I miss it. Binge up. Go. Just lower it slow. Exactly, Ren. Just oop. Oop. Don't do this. Don't do this with cutting things out of your diet. It's never works out. I see your point, but I think it depends on the person. I guess, yes. Yes, but I also had to start properly brewing my tea so it wasn't bitter. Nice, folks. Don't do what, chef? This! Don't do this, show! It's bad for your elbow and shoulders if you do this too fast. I don't stop after a week of feeling horrible. Yeah, well, that's the hard part, right? That's why it's not good to just stop. Like, for example, the alcohol thing would be much easier to not drink any of them. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I guess it does work for some people. I think there's, in general, just a lot of things. People think, all right, like, if I need to change this, it has to be 0 to 100, when it doesn't necessarily have to be that. After someone's tea advice, I now drink some teas with no milk either. See, that's the thing. I never knew that was even a thing, but then nicotine took me about 2 years to slowly cut out. True, true. So I guess it does depend on what it is. Whatever works for your brain, exactly. So yeah, anyways, You only missed my favorite cookie, Annabelle. That's all. Nothing important or anything. Next, those bottom cookies. What is the name of those ones? Oh, they're called mandolin cookies. You can dip these in like chocolate or something. Eh. They're fine. I'm stuck between C or D, honestly. Low C for now. Oh no, now don't make me feel guilty. What if your brain doesn't work? Oh no.
Kick it up a little bit.
Shillelagh kicked it up a notch. Annabelle has gifted a tier 1 sub to Shillelagh. They've given 199 gift subs to their channel. Oh my god, Annabelle. 1 sub away from 200. Wow! Thank you. Annabelle, you're too kind. Too kind. You just replace smoking with food and then bam, you have food to shove into your mouth. Vaping helped. I missed the activity more. But smoking as an activity is harder to replace. Yeah, true. I smoked, then just said nope and never smoked again. You just replaced smoking with food. Bam! Very welcome. And yeah, Randy, vaping helped a lot for me too. But then you have to get off that addiction and diet later, Volps. Made it easy and slowly cut down the nicotine as well. It wasn't so much the nicotine. Nah, you just shove healthy food in your mouth hole. Just shove a bunch of celery sticks in your mouth. That's what you do. Yeah, that's gonna be the new initiative to stop people smoking. You want to light a cigarette? Here, smoke this carrot instead. It's here. Have a celery stick. Light up. I'm gonna make a banner that says that and put it in my kitchen, Volps. But healthy foods don't taste as awesome, or dog biscuits. Slam a whole head of lettuce in that gob. Sorry, boss, I gotta go on a celery break. No, I don't eat the celery, I just smoke the stuff. Hopefully someone here gets that reference, or I don't think I do, actually. Unfortunately, show. Want to smoke? Stick a cucumber down your throat. There you go, that's another one. Here, why don't you just eat the whole cucumber? There. That's a very different thing there, Randy. I was thinking that show. Film it and make a fortune on Pornhub. This is how I stopped smoking. Oh no. All right. Now that we got that out of our system. Oh, I thought the cucumber was supposed to go somewhere else. Oh my goodness. We got the big glass house ones here, not the ones with bumps. Moving on, we have... What are these? Oh, these are just called Malted Milk Cookies. I don't even think I've heard of these before. D tier. They actually don't look too bad, but... Wait, now that Chef is already in a slightly naughty mood. Uh-oh. No, I'm not. What? This is a...
Kick it up a little bit.
Brandon has kicked it up a notch. Thanks to Annabelle for gifting 200 gifted subs. What an achievement, Annabelle. You have given me 200 subs through my lifetime. That is literally probably 95% of all the subs given in this channel. Let's go! Let's go indeed. Annabelle, thank you so much for your 200 subs. For your... Oh...
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Joe Hammer 99 made X 200 bacon pancakes. 200 victims.
Thank you, Joe, for the 200 bits of the 200 victims that Annabelle has gifted subs to. She has started their addiction of subbing to Chef. Thank you, Annabelle, for 200 new addicts. Because once they get a taste of the emotes, they just can't stop. Naughty Video Show, wasn't it the topless stream? Yeah, Naughty Video, yep. The ideas that everyone else has come up with except myself. Yep. I'll take the topless stream. Yep. I'm sure you would, Annabelle. I'm sure you would. Topless stream, baby. This was never agreed upon. I don't know where you guys got this idea, other than your own imagination, okay? This is a family-friendly stream, okay? Totally. This is a democracy. This is anything but a democracy. This is my stream. I just went with the popular opinion. Plus one, I wish. Fear me, I say, dictator chef. He rules with an iron fist. But again, thank you so much for the 200 subs, Annabelle. It's very kind of you. Dictator chef is here, and he's here to stay. Ah. All right. This we got another cookie to go to. Ready? A family-friendly dictatorship. We lock up the whole family in the basement. Exactly, Randy. We keep family together. They've got family and they stay together. We know why he has. We know why he has such an iron fist, don't we, Joe? Ha ha ha. Because it's me ruling with an iron fist. Lol. Anyways, we got our next cookie coming up, which was these macaroons. They're like these French macaroons cookies. Those are like actual cookies, right? Oh yeah, cookies. Yes, cookies. These things. And I swear to God, like these are cookies, all right? Like, come on. They are a cookie, right? Can we agree that these are cookies? Oh yeah, cookies. Volps with F tier. Okay, Volps. We'll keep that in mind. Not to confuse the macaroon or macaron. Is a sweet mangaree-based confection made with egg white. Wait, they call them a confection? Wait a minute. Are these even cookies? I thought they were. It doesn't even look like these are cookies now. Wait a minute. They look cute, but not a huge fan. There, I swear I just saw the. Hold on. Because look at this. Look at this. Wikipedia, you are not helping my case out at all. When I go to coconut macaroon, right? I go to coconut macaroon. It says right here, for the French egg white cookie sandwich, see this. And then I go here, and it's not even a cookie, it says. What? Oh, wait. Filling sandwich between two such cookies. Okay. Interesting. Look, it's a coconut, so it just It just doesn't get in there. They're pretty hard to bake well for what I've seen. Tiny fan. Wikipedia isn't like good research. Wikipedia is god tier research. Alright, fine, hold on. Are coconuts? To all those teachers who said, don't use Wikipedia for your main sources, well, they never failed me because that's all I did use in school. And then it's just 1-0. A macaron is a meringue-based sandwich cookie. Okay. Their names are almost the same. Oh, yada yada yada. Macaroons are considered sometimes called French macaroons, are a delicate meringue sandwich cookies. Everywhere else I'm seeing is a cookie. Hey Andy, welcome on in. Everything on Wikipedia is clearly right, spoken like a true scientist. Thank you, Annabelle. Wikipedia is a fact. Alright, it's a cookie, and therefore it's a cookie. It's terrible. Never bring me these cookies. How's everyone doing? We're doing pretty good, Andy. We're going over our cookie tier list right now. Lucky Git, you should have tried being at school before internet was big. You had to use books, chef. Books! We never had to use books for our research. Sounds like a cookie is all-encompassing bin for all cakery, biscuity, sweetie things. Hi, Andy. It sounds like a cookie's all-encompassing bin for all cake. Yeah, chef, and not even audiobooks. Oh, not even audiobooks. Real copy of books made with, like, paper. Ah, I would be so lost in school. It's gonna be so difficult. Ah. Right? I didn't get to use Wikipedia when I was in school. Wikipedia was God. We're getting very stressed out by biscuit definitions. Yes, we are. I'd say those are cookies and they're terrible. Never bring those. If you bring a platter of those, when someone said, bring a platter of cookies, and you bring those, you fool. Absolute fool. Macaroons are cakes, not cookies. We already have been through this. No, they're different, Discus. They're different spellings. One's a coconut macaron. These are like macarons or something like that. It's a different spelling. I know what you mean, but different spelling. So, just got a first wobbly tooth. Oh, nice, Sandy. That's so cute. I wonder when the last time encyclopedias have been cracked open for school research papers. Oh God, like never, Volps. Isn't he the French president? Punch in the face for bringing macaroon to a cookie party. Yes. Bunch of macarons. Whatever they're called. Oh. Bulb said this. Research for academic papers and research. We did that in college. In high school, definitely not. Told her about the door trick to remove. Oh God. I've never had to do that with a loose tooth. I'll try that with Jess. Get that tooth out. Boop. A bunch. Jesus Christ. All right. Next cookie we got these. Actually, Volp, you said it. Door trick. That would terrify me. That would terrify me too. Research for academic papers in research. Volp, you brought these up. They're like meringue cookies. Well, here are the actual meringue cookies I have. And again, also, if you bring a couple of these, you fool! Don't bring these. Actually, I like those less. Don't bring those cookies to me on a platter. The other true ruler here is macaroon a cookie. I don't... Is it a cookie? I say yes. I did. I know what they are because of the dollhouse, but I didn't say anything. Wikipedia barely mentions things for one line. They even confuse it. Some things are probably not cookies, but Wikipedia says so. They're cookies. Meringue are definitely not. They're definitely not cookies. Are they their own separate things? And also, hey, Justin, welcome. Samoa's way too high. Yeah, they're pretty high. I'm probably going to put them to B, honestly. No, meringue are not remotely cookies. Let's see. Are meringues considered cookies? Meringue cookies are baked at very... That's Wikipedia. These beautiful meringue cookies, all right, that's from Perpy Kitchen. Are meringue cookies made perfect meringue cookies? What could go wrong with meringue? Everything can go wrong with meringue. Gingerbread cookie option, Justy. Everything I'm seeing so far has said cookies. Are meringue cookies? I just need a yes or no. Like, I feel like Google used to be so good for this, asking this, and now it's just like, oh, here's recipes. Here's this. I'm like, no. Hold on, maybe I need to do... Oh, sorry, I was distracted for a bit. I would consider it a cookie, but I don't know a thing about cookies. It's just egg white and sugar. Well, apparently that's good enough for a cookie, these meringues. Anyways, regardless of what it is, bad. Don't bring these. Bad cookies. ITU says little chocolate chip S tier. Everything else, what? That's all you need. Chocolate chip cookies, that's all you need for cookies. All right. What the hell are these cookies? Oh my god, I can't even see. Let's see. Mexican wedding cake cookies. I forget if I've ever had these before. They're just covered in sugar. They're like dough balls covered in sugar. Can't just add sugar to something for it to be a cookie. No. Oh. What about Stroop waffles, Annabelle? Add recipe. Egg, sugar, and microwave instant meringue. That's a wafer. Annabelle likes to keep it simple. Fine. What was I doing? Mexican something cookies. Oh. Call those snowballs, and they are middle tier. Never had them, but they look good. I think they can be good. They also look like they can be dry as hell in the center, but I think it depends how you make them. Butter, sugar, vanilla, water, flour, almonds, confectionery sugar. Sure, they look fine. They're fine. Yeah. I'm sorry, did Justin say what he thought of gingerbread cookies? Yeah, Justin, we put gingerbread cookies... Oh, I did, I should say. Other people put them way higher, but I put them in C tier. They're fine. They're fine. It's fine. But, yeah, they're fine. Any cookie can be dry. Okay, yes, that's true. They just look like they can be more dry than not. I'll put them as they're fine though. I'll have them. I'll probably be like, oh yeah, these are pretty good. Anyways, we're on this next cookie. I don't know if these are actually... I just said they're a cookie and I'm going with it. The Pepperidge Farm Milano Cookies. These things. Actually, does it even say the word cookie on it? Yeah, cookies at the bottom. Milano chocolate cookies. They look horrible. They're... I don't know. Do you have those Danish cookies that come in that giant tin? I think that's what kind of these are. These butter cookies, Volps. What the fuck? They have to be American. Well, most likely. Why are you saying what the... Like, you think that's, like, very different from, like, a chocolate biscuit thing you could have had, like a biscotti or something? What? What do you mean? So I have these butter cookies up here, Volps. I also have one... I have one lower down here, I think, that might be closer to those tins. I think it's these ones here, but... IDK if they are the same here. They look massive. No, they're not. They're like... No, they're not massive. They just look massive because of the... just by like the picture of it. They're not massive though. They're like a normal size. They're just longer. Like if you imagine like a cookie like flat, if they're like wide, they're just wide, longer and thin. But Biscottis are Italian. They're fancy. Oh, okay. Because they're American, they're not fancy. I see how it is. Biscotti's not even that fancy. Granted, these aren't fancy at all, so they're fine. I'm looking to see if Brandon or Justin's opinion on Pepperidge Farm Milano Cookies. I can barely tell, to be honest, even with you on TV. But, yeah, they're very fine. Like, I'll eat them. Wait, I have them in the D tier when I said they're fine. High D tier. Which one? The chocolate Milano cookies from Pepperidge Farm. I have them down in D tier. They're not anything exceptional. I will say, if someone did bring those, I will be like, not those. Stinky. Brandon says stinky. What does Justin say? I kind of like them, to be honest. I have them B. Interesting. I might put them at C. I think I like them better than these. Yeah. I will say, if someone brought those, I would be like, what the f... Anyways, we'll move on to the next one, to mint chocolate chip... Fake Justin, per usual. Mint chocolate chip cookies. Again, yummy. I'm personally not the hugest... I used to not be the biggest mint-flavored person. Wait, didn't we have them already? No, Annabelle. These are regular mint chocolate chip. The other ones were chocolate mint chocolate chip. So one's different than the others. I think they're better than the chocolate variant. Do I like those? I don't know. I don't know if I actually like these or not. D. That's cap. Mass C or D. Oof. Oh, mint chocolate is an acceptable mint cookie. Rather get off the green stuff. Yeah, I'm... I'm gonna keep them at high C tier, maybe B tier. I don't know. I used to hate mint when I was a kid. If something had mint in it, forget about it. Trash. Disgusting. Hate mint. I'm starting to like it more now, I think, as I grow older. They can't be C. That's double chocolate chip cookie territory. They can be C. Double chocolate chip is mint. I like the mint more than the double chocolate, I think now. Funny enough. I never had it. Maybe it's amazing, but in my head it's just a very strange flavor for a cookie. It's very, you either love it or hate it. I mean, I get, it's kind of like, the way I see it is like mint ice cream, vanilla mint ice cream, or chocolate mint ice cream. You either love it or you hate it. Like toothpaste is minty. Toothpaste is minty, Annabelle, I know. And that's why I hated it for such a long time. It's interesting. It's taking out half of the good stuff and replacing it with mint. Chocolate is not. With chocolate it pairs. Yeah, it does in a weird way. All right, next one. Agreed. Next one is interesting. Not interesting. It's good. It's chocolate chip M&M cookies. So it's like chocolate chips with M&M cookies. So we already have chocolate chip up here. We already have it up in S tier. What about adding M&Ms to them? Does that make it better than chocolate chips, or does it downgrade it? To me, it has to be up in S tier, right? A tier? Discus, would you put regular chocolate chips in A tier as well with M&M chocolate chips? I'd be okay with highest A. Yes, Randy Bambo. Maybe here. What does bamboo taste like? Oh, Bambo. Bamboo, you fool. Yeah, both in A. Okay, respectable. Salty sadness. I'd rather eat mint toothpaste than bamboo toothpaste. Ooh. Yeah, I like M&M right there. For some reason in my head, I kind of like the idea of M&M better than regular chocolate chips, but I don't think that's true. I think I'm being biased by these Chipwich sandwiches, ice cream sandwiches, where it's the two M&M chocolate cookies in between ice cream. That's good. Are those with Smarties or M&Ms? M&Ms. 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 M and M's, not M&Ms. M&Ms. M&Ms, M&Ms. Luckily, only in Korea. Oh, God. Salty sadness for bamboo. But yeah, those M&M cookies are good. Excuse me. Do I really see a whoopie pie? We'll get there, Brandon. We'll get there. Salty sadness could be such a cool Twitch channel name. That's Jimmy Jack John's channel name when he goes into depression mode. He's salty sadness now. Oh yes, the candy bar flavored ice creams in cookies tier list. Agreed. All right, we're ready to move on to the next cookie chat. Ready for more cookie tier list? This is my largest tier list yet. This thing's huge. I can't believe I've done a stream of 3 hours and 30 minutes so far of just doing Duolingo Dutch lessons and this cookie tier list. Twist indeed, Annabelle. Twist indeed. I know that's what she said now. I've learned. I have adapted and overcome my weaknesses. Also, wait a minute. That's what she said to I've lasted 3 hours and 30 minutes? Oh, God. Oh, God, chat. No, but that's what he said. Callium Chef curates. That was to your "it is huge" comment. Thank you, Annabelle, for the clarification. I thought Twist was to salty sadness. Oh no, salty sadness. Oh, that is. Oh God. All right, chat. All right. Let's focus. Let's focus, chat. Let's get back on track to cookies, right? Thank you. Yes, Volps, you've made us all laugh with salty sadness. That's what she said. Next cookie, moving on, those are Molasses Cookies, which I thought Molasses Cookies were the same thing as Ginger Snaps. I've learned they are actually different. Molasses Cookies versus Ginger Snaps. Molasses Cookies are very soft. Let's do it for the cookies. For the cookies, Volps. Yes, let's get to cookies before we get chef banned. Yes. Thank you, Discus. Molasses Cookies. They're very soft, chewy cookie. Unlike Ginger Snaps, which are the opposite. Similar flavor, mostly it's a texture thing. And I like the softness better of these. I like Molasses Cookies. I think I like them up there, actually. Yeah, I like them more than those butter cookies. I think so. Do it. No, Joe. No. For the cookies. For the cookies. Add some spice in the variety of speculoos chunks that looks about the same. Yeah. Well, you can, Joe, but you end up with a soggy biscuit party. All right. Moving on with the cookies. Molasses Cookies. I like Molasses Cookies. They're pretty good, I think. B. I like the soft Molasses Cookies. The hard, crispy ones, not so much. The soft ones, I like them. I like them. Next. I'm very curious what people have. A Limp Biscuit. A Limp Biscuit, folks. Isn't that the name of a band or something? Oatmeal Raisin Cookie. How do people feel on oatmeal raisin cookies? Pablo gave his opinion already. Apparently, oatmeal raisin cookie for Pablo. Disgusting. Oatmeal chocolate raisin or chocolate cookie is good. Yes, good job, chef. Thank you, Volps. Thank you. Honestly, I have no idea. Never had them. What do you think this band is named after? But I like raisins. So, I like raisins too, and my cookie's not... Well, actually, raisins are fine. C tier. I kind of agree. I think where they get the most hate from an oatmeal raisin cookie, is from a distance, right? You see a platter of these, you see a platter, which you know, those are cookies over there. And you think they're chocolate chip cookies. And you're going to walk up to them, and then you look down, and you see, just in your salty sadness, that they're oatmeal raisin cookies. And you're just like, oh. That was a disappointment. And you still grab one and eat it because I still kind of like them. I say these go... So from the salty sadness standpoint, I could put... Oh, those... No, actually, D tier was made for oatmeal raisin cookie. I'm not gonna lie. If someone said to me, would you like an oatmeal raisin cookie? I want to say to their face, oh, an oatmeal raisin cookie? No, I would be like, yeah, I would have one. But just the fact that you see them across the room on the other side and you're like, oh, there's chocolate chip cookies over there. Let's go get the chocolate chip cookies over there. They look so good. And you go all the way to go get your chocolate chip cookies, what you think are the chocolate chip cookies, and you get there and you look down and you're like, they're not chocolate chip cookies. They're just oatmeal raisin cookies. Oh, these ones. And you just say it with a salty sadness in your voice as you take one and you begrudgingly eat it because it's not a chocolate chip cookie. You gotta put it in C then at least. Are you a vegetarian? Am I a vegetarian? No. Not at all. If I thought they were chocolate chip, then yes, I'd be super disappointed. Right, Annabelle? So taste-wise, they're not D. All right, fine. Let's give them a little credit. Oatmeal raisin gets enough hate. We'll give them a little bit of love so they don't turn a rogue on us. We'll give them a little bit of love that they're mid-C tier. It would be my reaction. So just in that scenario alone, immediately you would be disappointed with your salty sadness. However, in retrospect, you have to say to yourself, you are not chocolate chip cookie, and I cannot turn you into chocolate chip cookie. That is okay, young one. You are still okay though to eat. And you pick it up and you eat it because they are in fact a C tier cookie. A disappointing one, but you got to give them a break, all right? They get enough hate in the world as it is. C tier. That is oatmeal raisin cookie for you. I opened a new box of animal crackers the other day. It said on the cover, "Don't eat if seal is broken." I checked the shapes and it was. Ah, the seal. The seal was broke. I see, Joe. I see. The seal. Joe, you're really good at puns. like, do you like, have you heard of all these puns in the past and you like repeat them from all the puns you've heard, or you're just quick-witted, Joe? Joe is the master of puns. He's really good at puns. Really good. Groans, don't give up the day job, Joe. All right. Let's move on with kind of a difference of regular cookie, because I think there are cookies, right? Oreos. Are Oreos cookies? Yay or nay? Are Oreos cookies? I think they are. Oreos are definitely a cookie. They are a cookie sandwich, right? Yes. Yeah, cookies are pretty easy. Oreos are good. Throws hammer at Joe. Don't throw the hammer at Joe. Joe. You do not throw hammer at Joe. Joe throws hammer at you, or Joe is hammer at you. Joe hammers you. You don't think Oreo is a cookie? I think it has to be a cookie. Ew. Joe punch gun. Joe hammers you. Oreo is a cookie. All right, we're living with that fact. Oreo are in fact cookies, and they are going to B tier at least. Probably high B tier. I think I like these better. Yeah, mid B tier. God, there was a nostalgic factor to Oreos, but then when I'd be fine if I never ate one again. I think Oreos are good. I think they're solid B tier. I would agree with Brandon. Discus, yeah, B tier. I like those. I like Oreos. They're good. Now, that could be a whole other tier list now that I think about it, is all the types of Oreos there is. There is so many types of Oreos out there. It's insane. That's a whole tier list in itself. One day, when I move out and I get my own place and I go grocery shopping for the first time, I will buy every pack of Oreo I see and taste test them on stream. That would be that would be delicious. Not you have made us feel sick, chef. Well done. All right. Simple B tier for Oreo, and we'll move on with our lives to the next one, which are these things, which were called cookies, and I feel like I've seen these before, but I never knew the name of them. How do you pronounce it? Palmier? Palmier's a pig's ear. Yeah, I've heard of them called pig's ear or elephant ears. Yeah, elephant ear. Okay, that's what I know the name them by. Or Pop-Tarts? Oh, yes. Oh my god, Pop-Tarts. No. Yes, Pop-Tarts, Randy. I could definitely do that for Pop-Tarts too, Volps, one time. I'll have an entire lifetime supply of Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts. I don't know why I saw Pop-Tarts. Elephant ears. I've really only had these at like Chinese buffets, and they're like fine. They're good. I think I like them. Yeah. I think they go about, I don't know. Do I like them more or less than Oreo? They're pretty crispy. Pop-Tarts? Nah. Has anyone else heard of elephant ears or palm ears, pig ears, whatever you like to call them? Apparently it's a French pastry. Wait, it's a French pastry. Are these even cookies? Wait a minute, I was lied to. We seem to love sequels. Eating Pop-Tarts feels like your teeth are about to break from the sugar? Nah. Popcorn, we barely have any flavors. Excuse me. I think these are pastries, actually. These aren't cookies. But they say easy French Palmier cookies. I've had Palmers. They are good, but not great. Yeah, I think I like them. They're good with tea, but dry otherwise. They are dry. They're inherently dry, but they're like crispy, which is different. I like, if it's a dry crispy, I like that better than like a dry, not crispy. Like a dry soft is gross. A dry crispy is better. Names can lie. Finnish version of these pastries is commonly thought upon invented in France around the beginning of the 20th century. Some maintain that they were actually first made in Austria, yada yada yada. Yeah, you know what? I think these are pastries. I want to call these a cookie. That's not a cookie. Good, I like them, but not a cookie. All right, next cookie. We got peanut butter cookies. Peanut butter cookies are pretty good. They can also be kind of dry, unfortunately, which makes me think kind of low-C, but I definitely like them here. I definitely like them better than Oreos, I think. B if dry, but if they're good, A, yeah, I can... Love peanut butter cookies. They are good. I think I think they have a tendency to be kind of on the dry side, which makes me hinder it a bit, but I definitely put them at B tier. A or B. They need to make peanut butter banana cupcakes. They are the same dough as a croissant. Oh, croissant. Did I just say croissant when it was crescent? What is wrong with me? Lauren asked if you were gonna rank cranberry cookies. Get out, Lauren. I actually did. Oh, did I put cranberry cookies on here? I might have. No, no, I didn't have cranberry cookies. It was a raspberry cookie, though, Brandon. They're all called drop cookies. The peanut butter ones? Because, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that makes sense. Raspberry doesn't sound awful to me, surprisingly. White chocolate raspberry. We'll get to it when we get there. Peanut butter cookies stays at B for now. Yes, B for butter. I wonder if these would pass the dunk test. The peanut butter cookies? I think it depends. They might. What do you dump? If you dunk these in like hot, like some type of hot chocolate, I think would be pretty good. But no, I don't think so, Joe. Like when you say the dunk test, like, are you going to put it in? Is it going to fall apart? I think it depends how they're made, honestly. If they're like a very crisp one, they'll hold up. But outside of that, they could definitely fall apart. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. All right, Chefy and crew, I'm going to be heading out. Have a great stream. Thanks, Brandon, for stopping in. Hope you all have a good time, whatever you're up to today. You'll see the rest of the tier list at the end. You could see the recordings and the VODs. Most likely, this is gonna get edited at some point, but we don't know. See you later. Bye. Thanks for stopping in, Brandon. It's good to see you as always. Also, I just realized the dunk test could work with milk. If you like milking cookies, I think those can definitely pass. Just you can't hold them too long. It's got to be a quick one. Just zoop. You can't hold it in for too long. You hold it in for like a second, it will like crumble probably. Just zoop, dump, eat, good to go. Oh, damn it, Brandon. I wanted your opinion on what you thought on peanut butter patties as you left. Damn it. I'll get them later. Peanut butter patties. These are a type of Girl Scout cookies. It's a cookie underneath it that's covered in chocolate, or it's got a coating of peanut butter on the top and then coated in chocolate. And these, I love these. I can eat a whole sleeve of these things, no problem, no questions asked. Tagalongs, those two, Volps, those two, they're called tagalongs. I've always called them peanut butter patties. They're slightly different, aren't they, though? I think these ones are peanut butter patties, aren't they? The next ones. Or they're just called peanut butter sandwiches. I don't know. I love tagalongs, though. They're good. The dunk test by standard is can the biscuit survive being dunked for 1 minute? Or oh, no. No. That would not last at all. 1 minute seems... Yeah, I don't know any cookie that passed that. If your cookie lives dunking for a minute long, way too dry or something's wrong with them, I think. If you're doing that to your cookies, you are waterboarding your cookies at that point with that dunk test. My God. They can go in the garbage? No, tagalongs are amazing. They're only different if they come from different companies, if I remember correctly. Ah, gotcha. That's standard for biscuit testing? Oh my God, that is horrible. Leave it in the wrapper to pass that test, right? Yes, they can. No! I love my tagalongs. They're tasty. I don't think, yeah, only Americans can answer that. I think Volps is the only American in here with me right now. Unless Justin's out and about, but I don't know if he's still there. But we'll move on. Next, peanut butter sandwich cookies. Those are pretty good, I think. I was also very biased to peanut butter. B tier. I like them. Meh. But yeah, these are, I think these are kind of just like peanut butter cookies with peanut butter in between. They're good. I like them. Peanut Oreos? Kind of, Randy. I guess you can think of them that way. Did we have something Jaffa Cake style on the list? No, because it was a Jaffa Cake. That's why I thought of that, Annabelle, but it's literally got the word cake in it, so I didn't think so. But then when I look up it, it's called Jaffa Cake Cookies. Jaffa Cakes are biscuit-sized cookies. Names can lie. As Randy says, names can lie. That would be hard because I don't know where we would get any. Alright. Next cookie. I wonder if you guys have any of these. They're called Pizzella Cookies. They're like they're just like a very thin waffle, basically, almost. But I think these are definitely cookies. And nope, never had them. Or nope, as in don't like it. It looks like a cake texture. It's not a cake texture by any means. I see what you mean though. It definitely does look it. It's absolutely not a cake texture. I will tell you that right up front. Waffles. They look like those super hard ones. They're brittle. I wouldn't call them hard though. They kind of go like psh, pass on the Pizzellas, pass. I will say they're not like, those are fine. I like them. They're fine. Right about there. My favorite area discus. Jaffa Cakes exist in this strange gray area between cakes and cookies. Yeah. Do you have Garibaldi biscuits? Those consist of currants squashed and baked between two thin biscuit though. No, definitely not. Digestive biscuit. Ah, I broke my pen. Shit. There, I'll fix it. They look like pothole covers. No, sometimes it's exactly what you need, Annabelle, but there are times when you need a good hard one to dunk. They're called Satana here, Joe. cake texture at the Jaffa cakes. Oh, yes, Randy, sorry. We got loads on other brands too. All right. So we got what did we just do? Those whatever cookies? Yeah, C tier. Can't even bother remember the name of them. Pizzella, there we go. Next cookies. I don't know if these are a thing outside of America either. They might be. Or what they... I don't know how popular these are, but these things, I always called them like chocolate straws because that's what they reminded me of. And you take them and you can pretend you're smoking a cigar. Regardless, that deserves a celebrate. What's that? What? Was that a pun or do you have a horrible dirty mind, Discus? Oh, that one. I see. I see. A last part for certain ammo. Oh, I like those. I like these too, Joe. Nope, that was an intentional pun. We have those as well. Okay, good. We have those. Everyone has those. First, are they a cookie? I had to think about that if those are actually cookies or not. My first thought is no, but they're definitely not a cake. I don't think they're a wafer. It's more for in ice desserts. I haven't seen those in a while, but I do really like them. Oh, yes. Let's see. No, I don't. Oh yes, an ice cream. I don't think I've ever had them in ice cream. Wait, are they two different? Wait, those are Piets. Those are Piet. Now looking at those do kind of look like rolled up wafers. They are dry and light. They are light. I guess kind of dry, yeah. In a good way though. Crunchy dry. Who would think biscuits would be so full of innuendos? I haven't seen anyone said yay or nay if it's a cookie or not, so I think we all accept it's a cookie and they're good. I like these. B tier. Honestly, in this chat, we can make innuendos about anything, I'm sure. You probably could, chat. You probably could. It's quite the talent you guys have. A few scoops of ice cream in a bowl and stick one or two in as a decorative presentation. Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. We'll move on now. Red velvet cookies. First of all, no. You fool. You have been lied to. They're nothing special. Those are chocolate chip cookies with white chocolate, you fool. You fool, I say! How dare you think you've made something special with adding food coloring? You made chocolate chip cookies. White chocolate chip cookies. You fool! Fool, I say. Fools! Honestly, I think they taste fine, but no. Red Velvet, I have a burning passion against Red Velvet. That they are fools. Absolute fools. So it's just chocolate chip with food dye? Yeah, that's my guess. Anything with Red Velvet immediately makes me think it's a scam. They look like they can be crinkle cookies, though, actually. They look like poisonous mushrooms. They kind of do. They kind of do. These actually more look like crinkle cookies, but yeah, there's just food dye they add to it. Gel red food dye coloring. So, they taste good. You're a fool, though. Sorry. Absolute fool. What the hell are those things? Oh, these are shortbread cookies. Shortbread's alright. Right about there. Not my favorite. I don't know how you guys like shortbread cookies. I think shortbread's kind of a very broad term. Maybe I shouldn't be or something, because there's a lot of different types of it. They aren't cookies, they are shortbread. But bread. Shortbread cookies. Literally, it's called shortbread cookies. Ha! Shortbread cookies, see? Oh, Volps, to answer your question, all of these ones are the... Yeah, you're talking about these Danish ones? These are butter cookies. Shortbread and butter cookie. Hold on, shortbread versus butter bread, because I think they're very similar. Shortbread cookies have the highest ratio of butter to flour, while butter cookies still have a high proportion of butter. The amount of flour and sugars increase. Okay. Shortbread is a different thing to a cookie. Well, Discus, I assumed you British folks would try to have a roundabout way of doing this. So that's why I purposely put best type of biscuit, best type of cookie / biscuits. Scrolls right past the evidence that he's wrong. See, cookies. It's all about texture. So, shortbread is a biscuit. That's what it says it is. Therefore, it fits in this list. And therefore, it gets C tier. So, ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Oh god, I'm getting hungry. Let's power through these last one, Twitch, because I gotta eat lunch soon. Twitch chat says cookie list equals hashtag false advertising. Twitch says cookie list. Well, oh well. Exactly. Well, this says cookie / biscuit list, and I did this before. This came first, so this is right, and my title's wrong. I'm okay with the false advertisement scheme. We weren't show the title up until now. I've mentioned it before, okay? I have mentioned it. Okay. Come on, there we go. Man, who eats biscuits in bed has crummy night's sleep. Alright, let's move on. Snickerdoodle Cookies, that's the next one. Snickerdoodles are a weird variant, I think, of Ginger Snap Cookies. And they're not bad. They are... yes. That seems right. Okay, Joe, that's a good one. You might as well put cakes and wafers in there too. Declare brownies triple S tier and call it a day. D or F. D or F on Snickerdoodle? Did you have the same opinion on Ginger Snap Cookies, Volps? Would you put Ginger Snap also in the same place? Because I think they're kind of in the same ballpark. They have a weird taste and aftertaste, really. I want you to object to that plan, Randy. Just triple S tier brownies. Don't eat your cookies, eat your brownies. I like Ginger Snaps better. Interesting. You know, I might too, actually. There. Alright, moving on. I don't think I haven't seen these until, like... I like Ginger F. F on the Snickerdoodles. But maybe it's an anything because my mom loves Snickerdoodles. Oh, maybe. Maybe it isn't a good thing. Honestly, I don't have high opinions on them. Alright, next, let's round off this list. We got soft pumpkin cookies. Typical guy rushing to finish. Yes, Joe. These pumpkin cookies, these are a type of drop cookies and they're pumpkin flavored. They can be really good. I don't like them that much. I think they're fine. My mom makes them. I'll eat them. They're pretty good. They're, nah. Looks like my cat's vomit. It does, Volps. It does. And that's just the nature of a drop cookie, isn't it, though? Like that's the whole idea of a drop cookie. You don't shape it or anything, you just drop it on. And they're soft and they're fine. No, let's not focus too much on those. We got a dish called cat's vomit. Oh god. I guess. Oh, what are those snowflake cookies? Oh, look! These are the speculoos, which I guess I'd put right next to these ones. All the same. Jeff needs to slow down and stork and please his cookies to make them really pleased. No, Randy. No. Your cat has talent. I don't know that, Randy. Stroke, even. Those are the weirdest speculoos I've ever seen. Yeah. I mean, they look normal. I guess to what you normally see of a... Whoa. I mean, it's just a snowflake one. Anyways, in Belgium we call chocolate sprinkles mouse turds, though, so I shouldn't judge. Oh no! You get mouse turds and biscuits here. There are mouse turds. They are mouse turds. Next, we have these. These are Spritz cookies, which I believe are very similar to those butter cookies we've done. These are a classic, like, German cookie, and they're alright. They're kind of in the same territory as shortbread. Higher than shortbread, though. But more scrambled, I guess. Good to know. It's an omelet with onion and tomato. It sounds good, but I just thought of the name and it made me gag. It's amazing for hangovers. Oh, God. Alright, I put Stroop waffles, these things, on. But after the discussion, I don't think these are cakes or cookies. These aren't cookies, but they're wafers instead, I think is what the conclusion we came to, right, guys? This is a wafer. As much as I want it labeled as a cookie and put it in, like, low B tier. They are nice, though. They are. Yeah. Not a cookie. First of all, hold up. Hold up. I had these all mixed up. There we go. Alright, moving on. Sugar cookies. I think sugar cookies will, in fact, be my S tier, as Volp says it's her C tier. I like sugar cookies a lot. I think they're my next favorite. I think that rounds up my top 3 cookies. Look at that, Chef. And you thought you added the not a cookie tier just for the brownies, right? I thought I did. It worked out. Why don't you have Cookie Monster on the list? Warm them up over a cup of coffee and feel Dutch. Triple S tier, but not cookies. So sad. Thin Mints. These are another Girl Scout cookies that people love or hate, and they go in the rest of the mint category. If they're frozen, people love them frozen. They're C. Those are fine. It's on the bottom right. Well, so what's your opinion on Thin Mints? As everyone else probably does. Isn't that a whoopie pie? We'll get there, Volps. We will get there. I know, it doesn't have the name Cookie, but according to Randy's logic, names can lie. S tier for Thin Mints? Alright, Volps is a Thin Mint gal. Volps loves her Thin Mints. Thin Mints there, I understand if you like mint, they would be high up there. I'm not a mint person. Volps, now, the question is, do you like them frozen? Are you frozen or regular Thin Mints? I don't know what a whoopie pie is, but I love it already. Whoopie pie. Whoopie pies are a thing. We'll look at it together at the end. If you have whoopie pies, then why not moon pies? Because I didn't see, when I looked it up, when I was looking up list of cookies, Volps, for some reason whoopie pie was on there, and that's why it's there. Can we wait? Let's wait, and then we'll get to it. Both, but frozen is the best. Okay, Volps. That's, everyone I know is like the same thing. We'll move on. We have these cookies. These are called Thumbprint Cookies. They're usually filled with some sort of jelly in the middle. They're kind of like a Danish... They're not Danishes. They're different, but these are actual, like, kind of like... I guess they're shortbread cookies. These I'm honestly not the biggest fan of. They kind of go around here, I want to say. And they're whatever. What the hell are these Pepperidge Farm cookies I have? Oh, white chocolate chip. A tier. I love these. I know Volps just say they're way too sweet. Those ones, white chocolate chip cookies from Pepperidge Farms, I love those. I can eat the whole bag. And I'll feel like crap after, but it'll be worth it. Alright. Our last two cookies on the list. We got white chocolate raspberry. Oh my god, these look disgusting. Up close, I have changed my opinion immediately on these. You fool! Why did you bring these? Why did you put fruit in your cookies? Like, no. They look moldy? Oh no, that's just the raspberry and white chocolate in it. I'm not gonna lie. At first I kept saying it like, oh, raspberry white chocolate. That's a good combination together. Those are, yeah. Thank you, Discus. I was just gonna say, I was like, wait a minute, those are strawberries. I literally took it off the website of white chocolate raspberry, and those are freaking strawberries. It's right? That's... Hold on. Can I find that same image? I don't think I could find the same image. I took that image off of their website for white chocolate raspberry cookies, and that's what I see now. Anyways, pretend it's raspberry. These are raspberry ones. Not strawberry, these are the raspberry ones, alright? They're fools. Regardless, no. The ancient art of cooking folding equals origami. But good one, Joe. Good one. Alright. Last but not least, we're finishing this tier list off. The Holy Grail. It is a whoopie pie. It is a sight to behold. This marvelous thing of what it is. What is a whoopie pie, you ask? Let's go look it up quickly. Whoopie pie. Let's ignore the ads. Whoopie pie, Wikipedia. I was true source. The whoopie pie, alternately called a black moon gob, term indigenous to the Pittsburgh region. What? Black and white bob or BFO for big fat Oreo. Also recorded as Devil Dogs and Twins in 1835, is an American baked product that may be considered either a cookie pie, sandwich, or cake. It is everything. A whoopie pie encompasses everything. It is everything and nothing all at once. If you're wondering, the outside of it though is not like hard shelled like an Oreo. It is very soft. It's a very soft chocolate outside that I will say is a lot more cake-like. Look, that's no way to talk to Chef Annabelle. To Chef Annabelle. Oh my god. I apologize. So, and then, it is made of 2 round mound-shaped pieces of usually chocolate cake or sometimes pumpkin, gingerbread, or other flavored cakes with sweet, creamy filling or frosting sandwiched between them. There is a controversy over the whoopie pie. It looks like 2 peppertone with cream in between. I mean, it could be. The cream in the middle is more like a frosting cream. Yeah, those kind of do look like it, except those aren't... I guess it could be. It looks like cake to me. So, of all the jokes of this almighty whoopie pie, the grandeur of whoopie pies, all hail the mighty, magical, delicious whoopie pie. I, in fact, call it a cake, and we end it in cake tier. That's not a cookie. It's not a cookie. It's a cake. And that finishes off our cake tier. And that finishes off our tier list of cookies. But this is the rough draft. We need to go through the final draft and go through all of it to figure out what needs to go where. Wouldn't Chef be more of a big fat Hostess snowball, pink on the outside, white creamy on the inside? What? Why am I white and creamy on the inside? So, let's go through. Let's start at the very top. The top of the tier. The almighty holy trinity of cookies of Chef. You have the white macadamia nut, you have the chocolate chip, and then you have the sugar cookie. Amen. That is the top 3 cookies of Chef's tier list. And I love them. The top 3. If you make a tier list, I encourage you, make your S tier top 3. No more, no less. Top 3. I still can't believe he missed those off the biscuit list. You want white and creamy on the inside? I guess if you're talking about my skin is white and creamy, would red and sticky be better? Red and sticky would not be better. Legend be told if you use the pump, the white creamy inside comes out. What? Yeah. Okay. Alright, redeem pump iron. I'm not doing a pump iron right now. Sorry, not sorry. Dictator Chef says no. Sorry. I'm still getting the battery on the discus. You guys left without me? Oh, the rioters are here. Anything white cream and stuff at least be. Why are the rioters there for my top 3? Or my top 3? Riot. Let me just get my pitchfork and tiki torches. Anyways, moving on. A tier. We got M&M chocolate cookies, very good. Tagalongs, which are peanut butter covered in chocolate, very good. Samoas, also very good. Crinkle, crinkle cookies, chocolate and fudgy. I think I like these more. Rabble. And then white chocolate chip cookie, those all good. All right, B, I like these. I'm gonna say that. Whoops, that goes there. That will go there. I think that's good for that, actually. You know what? Oh, I'm gonna bump you up. Boom. Boom. Sounds good. First brownies, then violence. The Ram are ready for us to hammer on, Chef, and brownies. We always choose violence. And a pot of tea. Alright, C tier. These chess pieces, butter cookies, thin mints, chocolate thin mint. Yes, yeah, that's good. These Dutch ones that I already forgot the name of. I like ginger snaps more than all of those. Ginger snaps go up. These Pizzella cookies also go up. I definitely take a Pizzella. I will acknowledge these definitely. Yeah. Those ones. I do like to have tea before violence. Snickerdoodle, oatmeal raisin. I give more love to oatmeal raisin than all the mint flavors. Oatmeal raisin, you have reached higher C tier. Congratulations. You have peaked in life. Don't get used to it. Gingerbread cookies I definitely like more than all of these. I like Milano cookies more than those. Know what? Shortbread. Oh, these ones. Definitely. That's definitely a these ones moment. It's gonna be way down. Biscotti up higher. Button cookies. Oh, I totally missed an image. I was supposed to have another one in here that's like these button cookies, but it has caramel and they're delicious. Oatmeal raisin still looks like a healthy attempt at an imitation chocolate chip. It does, Randy. It absolutely does. You fool. Absolute fools. Hold on. Biscotti, button drops, the pumpkin drop cookies, mandolins or something, lemon drops, whatever those malt cookies are, lady fingers, almond cookies, shortbread. Alright. That's the best of F, you fool. And I guess this one. Yeah. And then this is not a cookie. Brownies, then coconut macaroons. Although in some cases I think I might like coconut macaroon more. Whoopie pies, yep. Strooping waffles, yep. Elephant ears. Fortune cookies. Fig Newtons. And that rounds out our tier list. We are done. Oh my god. That was my entire stream. Thank God I didn't play Hitman today. That would have taken forever. Excellent idea, Joe. So I think after this, I'm going to have biscuits and ice cream. Yes, excellent idea indeed, Joe. There's only one way to stop us riding, and that's the smut and for you to send Annabelle her topless video. Oh my goodness. Anyways, on that note, thank you everyone for joining me. This was a long stream that I honestly thought was going to be kind of shorter, but hey, it worked out. So thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for the stream, Chef. You're welcome, Annabelle. Part of me wants to try to go for a raid, but let's see. We'll do, if we can't find someone in the first 10 channels, we will not raid. How about that? So first channel, let's see. Let's go to Who Plays. It's been delightful stream, Chef. Thank you, folks. It's been delightful to have you here. Thanks for the cookies and later, Andy. Thanks for the stream, Chef. You're welcome, Annabelle. All right. They're offline, so that doesn't work. Excellent stream, Chef, but it was very much made by chat. Oh, wow. That's not food and drink. That's volleyball. What? That's volleyball. Oh my god. Alright. The first 10 food channels. Maybe they eat volleyball afterwards. What is happening on this stream? Alright, I see food in the bottom left, so that's the first one. Alright, that doesn't count. What? What are they doing? I will smell the berry before disposing of it and report back. Spider update. There is a friendly spider living just past the lower left of the frame. Keep an eye out. This is not food. This is an abomination. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Get us out of here.
We're gonna play with mushrooms later. So, until
All
then,
right. Food channel 2.
be kind. Say hi.
Hello.
Call a friend. Something. I don't know. Rant on Twitter about how this crazy chick's being crazy.
I do not want to rant on Twitter.
But
Thank
it's
you.
thanks, miss. Thank you, miss.
Is she
Saying
ending?
that with an extra S. And that's okay. Because it's gonna be a burrito. I will be back. I love you.
Oh, yeah. She's just ending.
Thank you.
This too.
Bye.
It's the dishwasher person again. He did this last time. He put Barbie dolls in a dishwasher. Doesn't count. This isn't food and drink. This looks like Diablo 3 or something. Oh no, it's WoW. I'm an idiot. This is WoW.
Drink?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. World of Warcraft, Randy. You call yourself a WoW player. I don't. Alright, this one's broken.
Hi.
Hello.
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 You come in. Hello. Oh.
I think there's a pet. Let's see what the cat is, or animal. What is it? Show us the animal. Who is it?
Hello. I mean, yes, cat and boy. Come on, Chloe.
She's trading a bit. Show us the kitty. Show us the kitty.
Taking the dog away. The dog has been gone. Yeah. That's still like really tall. Okay, this one.
Or doggo.
So stop with this one.
Alright.
Once I put icing on this.
I think we found our person, since the food category is the most ridiculous category I have ever seen in my life.
Let's see what we have. We have
It's a baking stream. She doesn't say what she's baking. Bacon. Bacon.
Okay.
We'll go say hi to her. She seems nice. Well, thank you everyone for joining me. If you haven't already, don't forget to follow to catch my next stream. Next Saturday, will be my last stream of the year, most likely. So don't miss that stream. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for a tier list on that, or what's going to be the plan for that stream, but stay tuned. It should be fun. That'll be Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And don't forget to join the Discord if you haven't already. And I think that's about it, as I slowly load down this raid counter that I can't do any faster. I probably should have just copied her name and done it myself. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks, Volps, you too. Later, Randy. Bye, guys. Bye, friends. Bye, Joe. As we sit here awkwardly for like 5 minutes waiting. But yeah, so I'll see you guys all next Saturday, and it should be fun. Is she making brownies or something? Oh god, it looks good. I'm getting hungry. I need to eat lunch. Oh, also, how is the music this whole stream? For me, it was like a perfect volume. I don't know if it was like you didn't hear it at all, or if it was like also a good volume. It was good. Okay, good to know.
Oh no, what's it? Oh
No kitty, you mean, Randy? No. The ice cream? Ice cream. Alright. Any minute now. We'll go say hi. Any minute now.
no. Just want a bit. Oh no. No, look, let's stick it. Stick, please. Just want a bit. Stick.
Alright, bye everyone. Bye everyone. Bye everyone. Oh, sorry, second language.